It's a sign of the times. Fewer people are drinking milk these days, and that's creating a dairy crisis for Western New York farmers. The latest federal numbers show a 37% drop in milk consumed by people since 1970. Well, that, combined with the low cost of milk, is really creating some serious stress for farmers. Well, now, a Western New York congressman is hearing their concern. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ed Riley is in Cattaraugus County tonight.
I think anyone who owns a dairy farm is thinking about closing up shop.
2018 was a terrible year for local dairy farmers like Dustin Bliss in Cattaraugus County. Every day his farm with 500 cows lost money, and the stress from that situation had organizations like New York FarmNet worried about an increase in farmer suicides.
You take away everything they own, plus their job, and say that you've got to go out and find something completely different. Of course, suicide is a problem.
Even though the price of milk has gone up slightly this year, it is still costing farmers like Dustin more to produce milk than they can sell it for.
So the situation isn't too much different than it was a year ago, 2 years ago. We're in the middle of at least a 4-year downturn and agricultural recession.
That's why the New York Farm Bureau invited Republican Congressman Tom Reed to Dustin's farm to hear the concerns directly.
They are critical to our economy. They're critical to our communities.
Reed agreed the final details of a new trade deal with Mexico and Canada need to be finished to open up those markets.
We do not want these farms closing down because you can't rebuild them.
And the congressman wants dairy margin coverage from the new farm bill to be put into effect quicker to protect dairy farmers from fluctuations in prices.
To get relief to the dairy farmers here right in our backyard.
But farmers say they are also being overregulated, and they need agriculture-friendly immigration rules because the current immigration controversy in Washington could scare away much-needed migrant farm workers.
The system we have in place is very rigid, and it makes it difficult to find quality help.
The warning from farmers?
I've talked to several who just not sure if they're going to be in business a year from now.
The Cornell Cooperative Extension is also looking to help by starting a program where it has experts in 4 different counties who can help dairy farmers find ways to save on cost. Unfortunately, that program still needs funding to get off the ground. In Cattaraugus County, Ed Riley, 7 Eyewitness News.